Everybody sing that shit.
Who are Unai Emery's backroom staff at Arsenal? Tuesday was a busy day for everyone associated with Arsenal as they announced the arrival of Bernd Leno and the emotional departure of Jack Wilshere. But what went slightly under the radar was the announcement of Unai Emery's new backroom team, which broke earlier in the day. Plenty of fresh faces are set to feature in the Arsenal dugout next season, with assistant manager Steve Bould one of the old names staying on. Here, Sportsmail takes a look at Arsenal's new backroom team ahead of the 2018-19 Premier League season. First team assistant head coach, Juan Carlos Carcedo, who retired as a player in 2006 after spells at Nice and Atletico Madrid, joined Emery as assistant manager at Almeria in the same year. And ever since then, the Spaniard has followed his compatriot everywhere, playing the assistant role to Emery. The duo have worked together at Valencia, Spartak Moscow, Sevilla and Paris Saint-Germain. Carcedo and Emery should thrive off each other at the Emirates, and they have built up a brilliant understanding wherever they have gone. In what will seem like a welcome gift to Arsenal fans, Carcedo eyes defensive solidity, and with the imminent arrival of Socrates Papastathopoulos and Lucas Torreira, he has some strong foundations to work with. First-team assistant head coach, Steve Bould. It was essential Arsenal kept a very close link to the players and the staff, and Bould staying on appears to be a really smart move by Emery. The former Arsenal defender, who won 7 major honors for the club and picked up 372 appearances between 1988 and 1999, will get the chance to give his wisdom to a struggling defense, something which he couldn't manage to do under Arsene Wenger. Working alongside Carcedo, Arsenal's main focus early on in Emery's reign will be to work on improving the spine and defense of the team. It was vital that Emery kept some continuity from the Arsene Wenger era, to allow the players to work with a familiar face who knows the club inside out. First-team coach, Pablo Villanueva. Villanueva was a youth product of European giants Real Madrid, but knee injuries plagued his career. The 42-year-old was manager of Segunda Division side Córdoba, but he was sacked midway through the season after losing 9 straight games. Villanueva and Emery then first worked together in the summer of 2014 at Sevilla before both making their ways to the French capital with Ligue 1 giants PSG. Strength and conditioning coach, Julian Massach started working with Emery at Valencia back in 2010 after beginning his work at Alaves. As well as working in Spain with Real Sociedad and Sevilla, the Spaniard has also enjoyed time in Germany with Hanover and the Turkish national team. Meanwhile, after getting the call from Emery to join him at PSG, Massach said, "It's very important that there is a good relationship between the players and the staff. The first thing is work. I've worked at different clubs. My work not only consists of being in charge of physical trainers but above all, to have a good focus on the technical, tactical, physical and psychological work, in other words, to control the workload in order to improve the performance of PSG." Director of High Performance, Darren Burgess. Highly regarded fitness coach Burgess, who joined Arsenal last summer with big hopes, stays on alongside Bould in North London. Burgess was handed a wide-ranging brief when he joined, collaborating with staff across various departments, including working on squad fitness, medicine, psychology and analysis. He was head of fitness and conditioning at Liverpool from June 2010 to October 2012, working for Kenny Dalglish, Roy Hodgson and Brendan Rodgers. His reputation continued to flourish as head of high performance for Port Adelaide, an Australian rules side, from where he was handpicked by Wenger for the position. Goalkeeping coach, Javi Garcia. Garcia will look to get straight down to business with the arrival of Bernd Leno as Arsenal's new No. 1. Garcia was highly regarded in Paris with PSG, and they were hoping to keep him on due to his fine work with Alphonse Areola. The 38-year-old, who has worked with Emery for years having started together at Sevilla, is reported to have been the man behind Areola's upturning form, which saw him take Kevin Trapp's position in goal. Goalkeeping coach, Salbibo Bibo is the final man to stay on at Arsenal with Bould and Burgess, and he will work alongside Garcia next season. The 43-year-old Englishman had a career that saw him play for the likes of Crawley Town, Sheffield United, Reading and Bath City. His first step into the coaching world came with his former club Reading, where he joined on an initial part-time basis before signing full-time in 2006. Bibo will look to fine-tune Leno ahead of the new Premier League season after being picked to stay on instead of the long-serving Jerry Payton. Data, video analyst, Victor Manas. And finally, Manas is the last fresh face to join up again with Emery at the Emirates. The pair worked together at Almeria in 2007, but unlike many of Emery's trusted staff, Manas didn't work alongside him again until the manager moved to Sevilla. Manas, who also worked alongside Emery at PSG, films games and training sessions with state-of-the-art technology before putting the clips together for his manager to review. While working at Sevilla with Emery, Manas said this: "I would highlight the capacity that he has to interpret play and his capacity to take that play to training. Our job is to transmit confidence to the coach so that he is calm because he knows that we do our duties well and with the responsibility that he requests.